Hey guys, how are we doing? Matt and Hennel here.
Hi everybody.
So welcome to Vincere 12.9. You're logging in this morning to a brand new version of Vincere, and me and Hennel are going to show you some of those features right now on demand. What have we got coming up first, Hennel?
So first and foremost, guys, we're going to talk to you about some of the new features around floating candidates, or specking as we know them in industry.
So guys, to float out or spec your candidates, really simple. All you need to do is find the candidates you want to spec. So I check the box here, and then from here I can float to contacts individually, or I can float to a distribution list. Simply hit distribution list, and there's a few different options now. So firstly, you choose the distributions you want to float to. So in this case, Harley's best clients. And then let's say that you want to flow over email, over the phone, over WhatsApp. You can just mark as floated. So it still tracks inside Vincere, it tracks the analytics, but doesn't send anything from the system. Or if you want to use the system to send your candidates, uncheck this, hit next. And then this will look very familiar, guys. This is taking you into the live list format. So when you're sending out candidates to your clients now, it uses the exact same format. All you simply do is fill in all the details, and then you can hide the name of the candidate and the employer, and then hit send.
So in exactly the same way that you're presenting your candidates to your clients via our live list feature, you can now also present your floated candidates in the same way. So instead of being job specific, in the top left hand corner, it will let your clients and your prospects know that it's great candidates. And from this page here, as a client, I can also take the necessary actions if I'm interested or not interested in the profiles that you've sent. So up next, we're going to be talking about saved columns in jobs, timesheets, invoices, and files.
Yep, so this is really easy, guys. It should make your lives a lot easier. So all this is when you're on a job, working on your job, essentially now you can save these columns. They're sticky. So if I move employer along here, or I move the hot column along, make it bigger, every time I go back to this and refresh the page, it will stay sticky. That's the same for jobs. It's also the same for timesheets, invoices, and file library. That's going to be really useful in the invoices tab. As you can see in here, there's loads of different tabs and columns you can pull across, and they're all going to stay sticky. Hopefully make your life a lot easier.
Now you can also edit the current employers for candidates using the quick view features in Vincere with just one click.
Yeah, super simple, guys. All you need to do, head to the quick view, click on the employer, and then from here you can instantly view the work history. You can edit it, you can add more, you can remove. Really nice and simple. Awesome. So the next one, guys, is a very juicy feature. So what we've done now in the candidates compliance tab on the candidate's profile, this is fully configured now by your Vincere super users. What I mean by that is you can add new fields in here, you can create new ones, custom fields, add them in, and then they also sync to the engagement hub as well. This is perfect for things like back office, so you can get a candidate, account details, bank details, compliance, visa statuses, anything like that, and it's on a per country basis as well. In terms of setting this up for your super users, all you need to do is jump into settings and the configuration tools like we had before, and now you'll notice there's a new tab called compliance. You just simply choose your country, you get about 6 or 7 fields in there for you, but of course you can add as many as you like and new tabs. Hopefully nice and simple.
Next up, guys, we've also added some new features, so you can now see when you've actually arranged the interview versus the date the interview is going to take place.
So this is great, guys. If you want to see all the interviews you've got this week, you just come in here and filter by when you arrange them and when they're actually happening. So guys, leaving the best till last, we'd like to introduce you to VChat version 2.
So VChat is our instant messaging service, which has been built directly into Vincere. It's similar to apps and channels like Slack, and as we all know, the future of our industry is going to be based around communication.
Yeah, definitely, Hannah. So we really believe as a company that communication is going to be key in your strategy to grow your business this year. So in terms of how VChat works, it's really simple. You've got things on the left-hand side like private channels, you've got public channels, and you've got direct messages to your colleagues. From here, you can see I've got a conversation with my colleague Daryl. We're sharing jobs, we're sharing candidates. You can also share much more. So you can come here and you can tag companies, jobs, contacts, and candidates. Something you don't get when you're using WhatsApp or Line or all these other messaging services. Inside VChat, you can share the data. So you can do it from here in the chat, or you can do it from the respective records. So you can jump into a candidate, a contact, a company, or a job, and then simply share to VChat. Really good feature. What do you think, Hannah? What do you think of VChat?
I think it's fantastic, but don't you be sliding into my DMs.
I wouldn't dream of it, Hannah. So guys, unfortunately we've run out of time for today's session, but don't worry, there's still loads more patching this release. All you need to do is head into the Help Center and look at the release notes. Hannah, how do we get into the Help Center?
So if you go to the bottom left hand page of your screen, you'll have a lovely little icon for Vivian, and here you can take a virtual tour around Vincherry and all the new product releases and any other information that you need to know.
Yeah, you just jump into here guys, click show me new features, and it takes you straight into the Help Center. Hope you've enjoyed this short video, and we'll speak to you soon. Cheers guys.
Bye.